Lacey here with the Sweet Pea Chef, and you guys were loving my sweet potato tortillas, so I wanted to share another great homemade tortilla recipe with you today. We're gonna be making spinach tortillas using just 4 simple ingredients that I bet you already even have in your house right now. So let's get started. All right, so to start off, we're gonna need 1 cup of pureed cooked spinach. So in a large skillet, we're gonna add some fresh baby spinach, followed by a little bit of water. Then we're gonna heat that over medium-high heat. We're gonna cook this for about 4 to 5 minutes until the spinach is completely cooked all the way through and nicely wilted. Then transfer the cooked spinach over to a kitchen blender or a food processor. We're gonna blend this until it's completely pureed. If it isn't a whole cup at this point, add in a little bit of water so that it completely gets to exactly 1 cup. It's very important, 1 cup. Now in a large mixing bowl, we're gonna combine some spelt flour with some sea salt until it's mixed well. Then pour in our pureed spinach mixture into our spelt and sea salt mixture, and we're gonna incorporate this using a spatula and your hands. We really wanna get it all fully mixed together until it becomes a ball. If as you're mixing it, you feel that it's still a little bit too wet or sticky, you can always add in a little bit more spelt flour as you need to get it to the right consistency. You don't want it to be sticking to your hands, you want it to be going back onto itself. Now dust a flat, clean surface and then transfer our dough ball onto that surface. We're gonna roll our dough out into a log. Then divide the log into about 12 to 15 portions. We're gonna use one of those portions, roll it up with our hands into a ball, and then we're gonna place that onto a flat, clean surface again and roll it out into a circle. We want this circle to be about 1/8 to 1/16 of an inch thick. So we want to be pretty thin. It's basically, we're looking for it to look like a tortilla here. Now we're gonna take our rolled out tortilla and we're gonna place it onto either a hot griddle or a skillet that's been heating at medium-high heat. You'll notice when you put down the tortilla that it's gonna be a nice light green color. We're looking for it to cook for about 1 minute, and during that time it's gonna turn to a dark green color. Once it's fully dark and you can start to see bubbles forming underneath, we're gonna flip it over and cook for another 30 seconds or so. You'll also notice that little brown spots start to form around the tortilla, and that's gonna be perfect. It's gonna add a little bit more flavor, and it's exactly what we're looking for. Then remove the spinach tortilla from the heat and then place it into a kitchen towel that can wrap around it. We're gonna store all of our spinach tortillas in here, and it's actually gonna keep it nice and moist and warm so that it stays perfect while you're cooking the rest of the tortillas. So these spinach tortillas are tasty, they're high in protein, high in fiber, and they are just the perfect way to eat your veggies and have a tortilla at the same time. It's super cool. I hope you love these easy spinach tortillas as much as I do, and make sure to check out my poll and give me your answer on what recipe you want me to make next. Thanks so much, I'll see you next time.